Hi everyone, my name is Raghav, and this is my first attempt at creating a personal YouTube channel. And I'm not really sure how this is going to go, but this is basically my attempt at trying to connect with more human beings, basically. And it's something that I'm doing primarily for myself. I just want to, put myself out there because, like, this is something that being an introvert is really hard for me to do because, like, I often find it really draining to socialize. So I don't do it enough. But I've also realized that connecting with other people has really been helpful for me. And sharing my mind is one of the most important ways for me to connect with other people. And that's what this channel is all about. So it's called Thinking with Raghav. Basically, it's my attempt at, thinking out loud. It's not meant to be correct all the time, which is the whole point because like none of us can be correct all the time. And I feel like way too many of us are too afraid to speak our mind because we're afraid of being wrong. And that's something that I want to change. And I want to be the first to change that within me because I do have that fear. I have the fear of speaking out something and then, worry about the consequences of it. What if I was wrong? So maybe, I just sit here and then think this without ever validating it because we're all afraid of being wrong. And that's something that I think is detrimental overall down the line for society as a whole, right? It's just that a lot of people are holding misconceptions and then they're just like out in the dark because they're too afraid to come out in the open with what they think. And I think that is something that is not very good for civilization, because society improves with us speaking our minds. Even if you're wrong, it is a way for others to know that you're wrong, and maybe some of them can come and help you correct it, right? So I want to create a very collaborative environment for people to share their minds and also, have a space where everybody can feel safe to engage in an intellectually nuanced fashion. So this is the goal of this platform is for me to do this, and hopefully I can engage people with it if it matters to others that as to what I'm trying to speak about. They can come and join the community, I guess. And to be honest, it is also like a way for me to progress in my personal growth because I think doing this is kind of like going against my fears, you could say, like being vulnerable to something that you would not normally do. I'm trying to challenge myself and put myself in a space that is not very comfortable for me. And I do have a very positive feeling about it, even though it's something that I wouldn't want to do. I think that there is a lot of room for positive things to happen out of this that I would really appreciate. Which is also another reason why I'm doing it. It's not merely as an exercise. Uh, you know, putting myself out of the comfort zone. So how this is going to go, this channel is going to basically be all about like niche, thinking about specific topics. So each video is going to be about a specific topic, and I want to think about these things. And hopefully, I can get it to a point where I can engage with people as I'm doing it. I would love to do live calls. Maybe I can open up a Twitch channel down the line. And the idea is basically to talk about things that I think are important but I don't find anybody else talking about it. This happens so many times. And I just feel like we need to do this. We need to have more people. I'm a very ordinary guy. Like I'm not really anything special about me. I feel like there's a lot of people who are brilliant, but they kind of like stay in the dark. And I I would call myself above average in a lot of ways, and I feel like there's certain hostility to new ideas or different thinking that exists in society that keeps people in the dark, and I'm just like challenging that. So for myself, so I want to like put myself out there despite what I could anticipate as potential negative consequences. And another thing is that I believe that I'm working on some really cool products that I would love to connect with other people on. And I would love to brainstorm some of those openly. And maybe I could even bring in somebody as a guest and have like a video podcast where we're talking about things. And this is something that I find really exciting, even though it's not really my thing. I hate being on camera, but it's something that I think has upsides if I'm willing to make these small sacrifices of like being in the comfort zone or whatever. So this is this video is just meant to be like an introduction for like what this channel is all about. I'm just trying to also it's a chance for me to get convenient or comfortable with this whole like putting myself in the camera kind of a thing. So I I'm absolutely certain that not many people are gonna find this exciting. I don't think that anybody's gonna come and line up to be my subscribers or anything. But hopefully, if I do this right, I could reach out to more people, because reaching out to more people is actually one of the goals. Is because not to like raise a subscriber count or something like that. It's more about like me connecting with other human beings, being able to influence other people's lives in some positive way. I think that really enriches everybody's life. So yeah, these are my motivations for doing this channel, and hopefully um, it can take me to new places. And hopefully people can join in and let me know what I can talk about that would be something they would want to listen to. So yeah, this is it for this video. Hopefully I'll see you next time with an interesting topic. I have a bunch of topics lined up. So see you then. Bye.